Now to some continuing coverage. After a messy season, a local farmer says that local farmers say they're hoping for a calm fall. Back in June, we told you Hunt Farms in Davison had struggled with a warm winter and a wet spring.
Yeah, their crew had to work late nights to get crops planted in time. Our Kent Davis shows us how they hope that effort pays off.
Farmer Bill Hunt tells me this is the first time he's ever had standing water in this bean field. That's how wet this year has been. But this is actually secondary to many of the other concerns for the farm.
As long as Mother Nature doesn't allow it to rain too much, and we have what I call a normal fall, I think we'll be okay.
Bill Hunt telling us his team's round-the-clock work paid off. The wet summer only cost the farm average crop losses.
We're in the area of 2 to 4%. In beans, I would say we're probably 5%.
They owe that to summer storms soaking the field. Now, the question is who will buy their corn for feed following bird flu outbreaks.
We've lost the largest chicken egg producer in the state of Michigan. He had to kill all his birds, 6 or 7 million birds.
Hunt estimates his corn will sell for 30% less than it did this time last year. Meanwhile, his soybean crops are less lucrative than they once were.
China was always buying a lot of our commodity, soybeans in particular. And all of a sudden lately they have found Brazil and they're saying we're not going to buy from the U.S.
Economist Chris Douglas at University of Michigan Flint tells us situations like this will continue putting pressure on the growers of America.
Farmers operate at a pretty tight profit margin, so if the price of corn falls by 30%, it's not like the farmer's costs are falling by 30%.
Hunt tells us he expects to come out on the other side, but it may not be as easy for his young counterparts.
Put a little bit more money maybe in the nest egg, build some equity and some other things that I can draw on to help pull me through this tough time.
Hunt tells me there's a real concern that if unpredictable conditions continue and market values stay low, the farming industry could lose new young farmers to help support it in the future. In Davison, Kent Davis, ABC 12 News.